Obviously, this is something that I feel like those of you who have been watching my channel, um, I mean, I'm sure some of you guys feel the same way, judging by the title. Um, this is basically about Cody Rhodes. Once again, another video about this guy because we got some information here now. Because I mean, we I should have been talked about it honestly since a couple of days ago. A couple of days ago in this, like, because literally, obviously, Cody Rhodes won the Elimination Chamber. And that's pretty much what this video is about. That's what this video is about. Um, Pretty much, we're just gonna be talking about that specifically, and the things that I pretty much have to say about it, what I think about it. Like, subscribe to the channel, and yeah, pretty much, we're just gonna pretty much. Oh yeah, and comment down below as well. So yeah, pretty much, we got a situation here where Cody Rhodes has won the elimination qualifier, and now it's become obvious that he's winning the elimination chamber because now he's a part of it. It's so obvious. It's like people are saying, "Oh, what if Randy Orton wins? What if LA Knight wins?" Bro, it's not gonna happen. Y'all really believe that? Because it's so obvious. They view Cody Rhodes as the new John Cena. He's the golden boy. He's the corporate, you know, politician. Like, it's so obvious that the people that they treat like jobbers, like Randy Orton, Los Angeles Knight, they're not gonna win shit, bro. They're not winning this elimination chamber. It's so obvious. So yeah, it's like I just don't fucking see the point, and like trying to even get myself excited because it's so obvious that he's gonna win. Like, it's so obvious that it's not LA Knight winning the chamber. It's not gonna be Randy winning the elimination chamber. It's gonna be Cody Rhodes winning the chamber. He's the golden boy. They're just obviously leading this shit back to him fucking getting the title back again for a fucking third time in a row in less than a year. It's like, oh my fucking god, this guy cannot live without the fucking title. That's all this guy is. Yeah, remember when Rhea Ripley was the same way? When her character was all about being in the title picture, the main title picture. I mean, it still is, to be honest, because she's still, that she was chasing those tag championships for a long ass time. But in terms of like the main picture, yeah, that's all her character was last year. In the beginning, in the middle half of the year, she was just her and Charlotte Flair were just going after the fucking titles. And now they were put in the mid card tag division, but now pretty much Cody Rhodes is in their position. He's pretty much just someone going after the main title picture constantly, over and over again. That's all his fucking character is, bro. It's so fucking annoying. We're pretty much, and it doesn't even feel like this whole Drew and Cody feud has even ended. Why? Because they keep going after each other. They keep cutting promos on each other. It's been a month since they've been champion, and they still keep cutting promos on, on one another. No way that they can expect us to get excited for this fucking feud again. Like, oh man. That's why whenever people say, like, because I do think that Drew McIntyre does feel like a champion. He does. It doesn't matter what. Because, like, at the end of the day, I mean, look, there's people who say that he doesn't feel like a champion, the haters. And, like, they say, oh, he doesn't feel like a champion, But it's like, he has the mic skills, he has the in-ring ability, he has the physique, he has the look. I mean, he's literally championship material as far as, I can tell. But and it doesn't matter either what fucking Roman Reigns and CM Punk said. I mean, Drew McIntyre already responded to that, but I mean, it's like they're literally fighting for a number 2 title, and it doesn't even fucking matter they main event night 2, because at the end of the day, what we got, like a washed up 47-year-old part timer. I mean, 47-year-old washed up Phil, fragile Phil. We got that part timer, fucking Roman Reigns. Who's barely gonna show up even if he does win. CM Punk, again, he's fucking washed up in the ring. His promos suck ass. I don't even understand why people like his fucking promos. Because, yeah, he's got some good promos, but overall his promos are so just cartoony and PG. They're just so over the top and so just rehearsed. Like, I just don't understand. Like him talking, oh, isn't it great to be in this in Kansas City? Isn't it great to be in Florida? Isn't it great to be in fucking Michigan? Isn't it great to be in New Jersey? You know, he just sounds. I just fucking hate this guy's promos, and it's like, so yeah, it doesn't matter what they say. Like Drew McIntyre still has the undisputed championship, but I could understand why people might not care for Drew as champion right now, if if they wanted something new for him and it had the potential, they maybe felt like he had potential to be a good champion. But then once they saw that this whole Cody and Drew feud was still going to continue, I understand why people might not even like him as a champion right now. I get that. From that perspective, I do understand it. I get it. But that's the issue, though. And it's all in the fucking booking. Because, again, Triple H, he wants his golden boy to be in the championship picture constantly, and he wants him to be a champion again. And he's obviously going to win at WrestleMania. People were saying he was going to win at Chamber. I thought it was possible, but it's obvious it's not going to happen now because what's going to happen is pretty much Drew McIntyre, he's pretty much going to, Cody's going to win Elimination Chamber, and then Jacob Fatu, he's going to get added a couple of weeks from now after the Chamber. Nick Aldis is going to be like, oh, Drew McIntyre, you screwed Jacob Fatu out of his elimination qualifying match, so therefore I'm going to add him to the triple threat for you and Cody's match for the WWE Undisputed Championship. That's definitely what's going to happen, bro. It's so fucking obvious. And they might end up adding Sammy, but it's so obvious, bro. That's the direction they're going, is this triple threat with Cody, Jacob, and Drew McIntyre. It's obvious. So, I don't, like, how can I possibly be excited? Like, it doesn't matter if you added Sami Zayn, Fatu, it's still the same shit. We've seen Cody and Drew 1,000 times. So, it's still the same shit, just with, two extra people or one extra person. Just like, it makes, it's just the same stuff, man. So, I can't get excited for this bullshit. Cody Rhodes is going to be he's going to win this title for the third time in a row, bro. And it just fucking sucks, dude. It really does. It really does. It really does, because Cody Rhodes, like, people are saying, oh, he's, give him a, people, like, the Cody Rhodes fans, they always say that, like, he's overhated and, like, he has good mic skills and, and that we're just overreacting or whatever, and that he's not boring, but he is boring and we're not overreacting. He literally has what mic skills does he have? Name 10 good promos from Cody Rhodes. Name 10 of them. Name 10 good promos from Cody. Like, at the top of your head right now. Like, you literally couldn't even name them, bro. This guy has only ever, like, I've only ever heard, like, maybe a couple good promos from him, and that's it. Literally. This whole thing about him cooking people is bullshit. Who the fuck? He's not John Cena. And the fact that they treat him like he is, they make this guy indestructible, and they have him dominate everybody, and he never loses clean. And he's like the so-called face of the company. That's how they treat him. He gets everything. You know, he's the golden boy. He's the face of the company. You know, they put him like he's not fucking John Cena though, bro. He's not. So I'm tired of him being treated like he's like if he's fucking special. He's not special. He fucking sucks. Cody Rhodes is boring. People who say he isn't boring, how is he not boring then? You know, it's the same thing with Gunther. Like people try to defend him too. Like people are like, "Oh, he's not boring. It's just his character. He's not supposed to have a personality because he's supposed to just be serious." You know, there's plenty of serious wrestlers who are entertaining too. You know, like there's just because you're serious doesn't mean your mic skills have to be dog shit. You know, doesn't mean your acting has to be dog shit. Doesn't mean your facial expression has to be dog shit. Doesn't mean your line delivery has to be dog shit. You know? Doesn't mean your wrestling has to be dog shit. So there's no excuse, man. You know, it's like, I just don't fucking get it, man. Cody Rhodes sucks. And he's going to be a third-time champion again. This company, dude. This company. And, like, and people, like, again, you know, like, people can talk about how, you know, Cody Rhodes, you know, what if he turns heel before, you know, before WrestleMania, and that's how he ends up winning the title back. Again, whether it's still the same shit, bro. Whether if he's a heel or not, he's already had the championship. How the fuck are we gonna like get behind this dude as a champion? Like, I guarantee you that online people are still gonna be saying they don't want Cody as champion, even if he's a heel. Why? Because we've seen this for 2 years now. And he's done nothing with it. And him turning heel isn't going to change shit of the fact that he's already had the belt for more than one time. You know? So it doesn't fucking matter. It's the same shit either way. It's the same shit. It makes no difference. Then you have people saying that, what if he turns heel on Randy and then they end up doing a separate feud? And or like, what if Randy turns heel on him and they do a separate feud, or if he turns, you know, like people are saying that what if one of them turns heel on freaking on each other pretty much, and then that ends up being a separate non-title feud at WrestleMania. I would like that, especially like mostly for Cody, because I've seen Randy as a heel, and not only that, but this guy's not gonna get booed in this fucking feud. Drinking some Mountain Dew right now. Yeah, sorry. But anyways, pretty much Randy Orton, he's not gonna get booed over Cody Rhodes. Like, come on, man. So they can, even if they turn him heel, it's not gonna mean shit, you know. So that would be good though. Like for him to not be in the title picture, yeah, I would like that. And then you can have LA Knight win, you know. Or people are even saying maybe Sami Zayn turns heel on Cody. Or maybe Drew McIntyre costs Cody and Cody Rhodes crashes out and ends up costing Randy Orton out of anger that his friend, you know, that he just lost his title, and because, you know, his friend, he sees his best friend going for the title that he wants, that he's not able to get now. You know, that's, you know, all these things are good ideas, but again, this is WWE. We know how predictable they are. They're gonna go the route of, you know, just doing some bullshit. The mystery reveal is just gonna be the fucking mystery guy and whatever's in that stupid ass box that we saw on Monday Night Raw. That's what the fucking shock factor is gonna be, because you know they gotta have some fucking shock factor. They gotta have some shock value to, you know, get money. But they're not gonna like go balls out by turning any of their top stars heel. It's just not gonna happen. It's not gonna happen, bro. Sammy's not turning heel. Cody's not turning heel. Randy's not turning heel. This whole shit's never gonna happen. It's just not, bro. Like this company, for some reason they don't like turning their top guys or top girls heel or face anymore. Like everyone is just has been the same for a long ass time now. Cody Rhodes has been the same. Fucking Sami Zayn has been the same. Who else? You know, I'm trying to think. Bailey has been the same. Chelsea Green has been the same. Raquel's been the same. Liv has been the same. Roxanne has been the same. You know, Rhea Ripley's been the same. Like all, Drew McIntyre has been the same. Like every single person. You know, Randy Orton's been the same. You know, Sami Zayn's been the same. Like all these people. Wait, did I say Sami Zayn? Yeah, I already. Yeah. Sami Zayn's been the same. Kevin Owens has been the same. Like all these people have been the same. They've all been the same for years and years and years now. Their characters have not changed at all. Any of the people that are, any of the wrestlers that are mostly liked, they've been the same for years now. And it's not gonna change. It's just not gonna change. So yeah, man, I don't know. I don't know anymore, bro. I really don't. This company rarely ever turns any of their top girls or guys heel anymore or face anymore. It's just they just stay the same for years. You know? Like the only recent people I could think of that turned, like, I guess you can say when it comes to like being a heel, I guess you can say like Seth Rollins, Becky Lynch, you know? And I guess you can say as well, like fucking, I don't even remember. I'm trying to think. Because like, yeah, see, I can't even think. I can't even really think. But yeah, none of these fucking things are gonna happen, bro. Sami Zayn, he's not turning heel. Randy Orton is not turning heel. Cody Rhodes is not turning heel. Would I like it if Cody turned heel? Like if he betrayed Randy Orton after getting eliminated or some shit. You know, like what if like Randy eliminates him and he gets mad and he betrays Randy? That would, you know, that would be cool. And that ends up being a non-title, you know, match for WrestleMania. I would love that. But you know, they like to plan shit out before and drag it out just so they can have an excuse for a match to be there. So you know damn well with them doing this whole fucking bullshit with Aleister Black and Randy Orton, you know that's going to drag out all the way till WrestleMania, bro. They're not, like every feud, it seems that now that Damian Priest and, you know, Black is going to be involved in, they're going to drag out their feuds for a long ass time. Same thing with Drew McIntyre's feud. Same thing with Cody Rhodes' feuds. You know, same thing with Randy Orton's feud. Same thing with CM Punk's feud. Same thing with LA Knight's feuds. They dragged their feuds out for so fucking long. So I just don't see a scenario where pretty much, you know, I don't see a scenario where Randy Orton ends up being involved in the title match, or ends up, you know, even being involved in a match with like Cody Rhodes, just with them two, you know. I just don't see it happening. So I just don't fucking know, man. I don't know. Sami Zayn, like even if he were to turn heel, they would have that. They would definitely have that be a separate match and not a title match between him and Cody Rhodes for WrestleMania. Like they're not gonna just turn Sami heel and then be like, "Oh yeah, you're involved in the title match now, and we're gonna make this a fatal 4-way between Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, Drew McIntyre, and Sami Zayn." Like they're not gonna do that fucking shit, you know. Literally, what they're gonna do is that either before or after Elimination Chamber, Nick Aldis is gonna come out and be like, "Oh, you screwed, Jacob Fatu, Drew McIntyre, you screwed him. So now I'm gonna add him to the triple threat. With you, Cody, and this person, and Sammy might get added too, just because, he might complain as well. Yeah, like, it's just gonna be some bullshit like that, man. It's gonna be some triple threat or fatal four between these fucking people. Cody, Sammy, Drew McIntyre, and Jake Fatu, or it might just be Sammy, Zayn, Drew McIntyre, and Cody Rhodes. It's gonna be some bullshit like that, man. So, yeah, we can put out all these ideas and be like, oh, Randy could win, or maybe LA Knight could win, but none of this is gonna happen, bro. It's not. And if anything, I think if anything though, bro, Sami Zayn is gonna end up doing that whole Trick Williams feud because of the fact that, like, literally, that's what they've been going for. So I have a feeling that Sami Zayn is gonna probably go backstage and complain and cry, like like he's been doing for. He's honestly been doing this for months. And then Trick Williams is gonna come and talk shit about how he couldn't get the job done, and then Sammy's gonna be like, you know what, Trick, I'm tired of you. I'm tired of you. And then he's gonna be like, I'm gonna humble you now. We're gonna have a match, like, I don't know, next week or some bullshit like that. They're gonna do some bullshit like that, man. You already know. That's what they're gonna do, more than likely. There's no fucking way Sami Zayn gets added to it. I mean, it's possible, but most likely it's just gonna be a triple threat between Drew, Jake Fatu, and Cody Rhodes. And yeah, pretty much, they're that's what's gonna happen. But LA Knight and Randy Orton winning the feud, winning the chamber, it's just not gonna happen, bro. Because if Randy or Cody were to turn heel on each other, they're gonna have that as a non-title feud. They're not gonna fucking have these people be involved in the title picture, let alone in a fucking fatal four-way for the title while one of them has turned heel on each other. Like, there's just no way they're gonna do that shit. There's no fucking way. Especially because Randy, like, if this guy has been jobbed out for years now and barely has gotten any title matches. So it's not gonna happen. So, and LA Knight, same thing with him. He's been buried and has been a jobber for, a very, 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 very long time. So he's not winning shit either from the chamber. It's just gonna be Cody Rhodes, and that's it. Unfortunately, man. Unfortunately. We gotta deal with this fucking guy again, Cody Rhodes. Like, literally. And then everyone's just gonna be like... The thing is that, like, I just don't understand why, like, the Cody Rhodes fans who, even if you like him, why do y'all want to see this guy as champion again? I get liking him, but why would you want to see him to be a champion for the third time in a row, for the third year in a row, and the fourth year involving him in the main title picture? Or at least in the main event scene for the title. Why do y'all want to see this shit again? I just don't get it, man. I like, why would y'all want to see this? Even if you're a fan of him. Wouldn't y'all want something new from this guy? Wouldn't y'all want something, like, something fresh? Some storylines, some character development? Y'all just want this guy to be the same way? I don't understand. He's literally, all his character is just someone who yells, complains, and says enough, and acts all self-righteous in all his promos, and then talks about how he wants a title and how how he's angry at this person. That's all he does, bro. That's all his character is. It's just the same shit over and over again. And ultimately he's like presented as as this fake underdog, I guess, and he ends up winning. That's all his fucking character is. It's predictable. It's the same shit. Him and Sammy are no different. The only difference is that Sammy is an underdog. Cody Rhodes is just like someone on the fucking journey to get his title back. and that's it. Like that, that's, I guess that's, him continuing the story or whatever. Um. So no, man, I don't know. I don't know what to say anymore. Like literally, the fact that we have to deal with him again, it's just fucking ridiculous, bro. It is. Like I would literally rather have Jacob. Like if Jacob Fatu won the qualifier and he won the chamber, I would be fine with that. Jacob Fatu versus Drew McIntyre. I would rather have that than another Sammy. I mean another Cody versus Drew McIntyre for the title at WrestleMania. Like I don't fucking get it, bro. Um and like as far as like um cuz like yeah, even though I don't really care for it because like Jacob Fatu, I don't care for his character, but also they aren't really addressing this whole fucking who attacked Jacob Fatu bullshit for some reason. I mean, like it's literally I made a video about that, and they still haven't done it, bro. I literally said they weren't gonna reveal it before or after the Royal Rumble, and look, I was right. When are they gonna fucking reveal that bullshit, bro? At this point, like, I don't think they ever are. I don't think they are, because what are they gonna do? They're gonna have Randy Orton be revealed to be it, or Cody Rhodes at Elimination Chamber, or after Elimination Chamber. There's just no fucking way. There's no way, because they've been dodging this whole shit for so long, and they're if they really wanted to, they would have revealed it by now. They're like there's really no reason for why they would want to hold this till like fucking I don't even know Russell like I don't know. When would they fucking reveal this? At Elimination Chamber? Before Elimination Chamber? When? There's literally no fucking reason for them to hold it off. But even if they were to reveal it at Elimination Chamber or before or after, who's it gonna be then? Who's it gonna be? Because are you gonna put like Jacob Fatu, Randy Orton, and Aleister Black at a triple threat for WrestleMania? If they end up being, if he ends up being the attacker, or if Cody Rhodes ends up being the attacker, that's what it's gonna be. It's Cody Rhodes versus Jacob Fatu without the title for WrestleMania. I just don't see that being the case, bro. I don't see either scenarios being the case, because I think they don't want us to remember about this whole Jacob Fatu shit, because there's no reason for them to hold it off. If they're holding it off, it's because they're not going to reveal it. They're not actually going to reveal this bullshit. They want us to purposely forget about this shit, and that's it. Because if it was Randy Orton, bro, I don't even see a scenario where they're gonna have Randy Orton, Jacob Fatu, and Aleister Black at WrestleMania. Nah, I just don't see that. I don't fucking see that happening. I just don't. I don't see like Jacob Fatu being involved in that shit, bro. And I don't see Randy Orton being involved in that shit. And let alone being dragged till WrestleMania. So, I just because, yeah, man, I just it's obvious that they have their matches set up for whoever they want it to be. So, whoever is feuding with this person or feuding with that person ends up being the person that ends up being involved at WrestleMania for the match that they have. Like we already have pretty much, like Roman Reigns versus CM Punk set up. We have Jacob Fatu, Cody Rhodes, and Drew McIntyre set up. It's obvious the directions that they're going. They have the fucking Charlotte Flair or Tiffany Stratton shit set up. We already have all this shit set up, bro. It's so obvious, you know. They're gonna do some bullshit and that's it. You know, it's so fucking obvious. They have their matches set up. They're gonna have Charlotte Flair and Tiffany Stratton face Jade Cargill for WrestleMania. They're gonna have Liv versus Stephanie for WrestleMania. They're gonna have Aleister Black versus Randy Orton for WrestleMania. They're gonna have Trick Williams versus Sami Zayn for WrestleMania. You can just connect the pieces for where the person that they have them feuding with right now, and the person that they favor the most and that they've already talked about who they want for WrestleMania and who they have on the promotional pictures. You know, like literally for the WrestleMania promotional pictures, like it's they really you can connect the dots here, bro. It's so obvious who they're gonna have for WrestleMania. They're gonna have Charlotte Flair face Jade Cargill for WrestleMania. They're gonna have Io Rhea, Rio being some fucking tag match, some useless ass match. They're gonna have the Usos being involved in a useless ass match. They're gonna have some fucking like I said, Trick Williams, Sami Zayn, all these fucking people. LA Knight, I heard him. He's gonna face Brock Lesnar. I've been seeing that shit. So they already have who they want to feud with this person or that person already set up. It's obvious. So you can already see the direction they're going, bro. It's obvious. They're not. There's just no fucking way. They're gonna have Cody Rhodes be the attacker if he's gonna have Jake Fatu. If they're gonna have Jake Fatu be involved in a triple threat match, unless they're like, oh, we gotta get him involved somehow, and in the title match somehow. So let's just reveal it to be Cody. After the Elimination Chamber or at the Elimination Chamber or before, which I don't. Nah, it's not gonna happen before. I don't even see it happening there at Elimination Chamber. Why the fuck would it happen there? If anything, bro, it's just gonna be after Elimination Chamber. If they were to have him to be the attacker, what they would do is just simply be like, oh yeah, Cody Rhodes, he was the attacker. Then they would, then because Drew McIntyre screwed him over, they're gonna add him to the triple threat, and that's it. Now you build it from there, and that's it. Like literally, that's all. That's all they would have to do. And the only reason why I would say that Randy and Jacob would be involved why Randy wouldn't be involved with Jacob if he was the attacker with Aleister Black is because they obviously want this. They obviously want Jacob, Cody, and Drew for the title match. They already have them connected from all their hatred towards each other. So they're not going to separate them to do some bullshit. So if they're going to make Cody the attacker, they're going to have that plus Drew McIntyre screwing him over for the qualifier match be the reasons for why he gets involved for this triple threat at WrestleMania. That's what it's going to be. It's not going to be anything more than that. So, yeah, that's pretty much it. You can just see where they're going at this point. It's not even. It's not like something that's hidden. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoy. Like, subscribe to the channel.